Here we are, Raimana and Athena in Miri, Sarawak. Health conscious food lovers, welcome again in our kitchen in Miri. Today I'm joined by my youngest triplet daughter Athena, and for today our theme is triple P. This stands for potato, sweet potato. These we got from our favourite place, E-Mart, sweet potato dark skin, especially high in beta-carotene, vitamin E, which is good for your eyesight. And pumpkin, also very high in beta-carotene, vitamin E, very nutritious and delicious food. And we're going to make a pasta egg dish. Now that is triple P, so potato, pumpkin and pasta. Triple P also stands for pleasure, pride and purpose. So I would like to tell you, take pleasure and take pride in the nutritious meal that you're going to create and have for yourselves for the purpose of getting a better health. So what we're going to do is cut the pumpkin in pieces, mix it with nice herbs, Italian herbs, rosemary, marjoram, basil, etc. And we're going to try out the jacked potato in the oven and the pasta mixed with different vegetables. We choose carrots, also high in vitamin E or orange color, onion, good for the digestive system, and green peas, very high in fiber. Now these potatoes, how are they different from ordinary yellow potatoes? They are higher in fiber, have a good water content, which is good for the digestive system, and that's why Athena would like to convey the message. Would you like to pitch in? Why and when should we have these sweet potatoes on our day?
So you can have it in the morning because it's good for your digestive system. You can just steam it and cut it into cubes, whatever you want, and just eat it.
That's also possible, so that's what we're going to do. Steam it, or in our case boil it because we don't have a steamer, but if you do use that one, cut it in pieces and prepare that for you. Alternatively, you can make a jacked potato. So you just leave the peel on, scoop out the inside and mix it with whatever mixture you like. So let's get started and provide you with a healthy, nutritious, delicious meal for the day. I've broken 8 eggs and put them in a big bowl. Now I'm going to mix the eggs with some olive oil, and I'll put some basil in it. But of course you can choose any herbs and spices of your liking. I'm going to put some parsley as well. Now these herbs are so good for you. They boost your immune system. We use a mix of Italian seasoning, which contains margarine, oregano, rosemary, basil. So choose whichever herb you like. We're going to put some black pepper in there, and some white pepper. You can also use cayenne pepper if you want it to be a little bit more spicy. And then I'm going to add the chopped mushrooms. There we are. And I've just boiled the pasta. It's pasta tricolore, or in English, the 3-color pasta. Chopped some onions, put it in there, carrots, green peas, put everything together, boiled it, and I'm going to mix that with the eggs and then mix it thoroughly. And pasta is a good source of good carbohydrates, so it releases energy quickly in your body and gives you an energy boost, especially if you have to do exercise or after exercise. Of course, your mixture of different vegetables which make it so nutritious. Olive oil, good in monounsaturated fats, good for your cholesterol level. So that's your healthier option rather than butter. And you just mix it. Mix it until the vegetables are fully mixed in the egg mixture. And then what we're going to do is as follows. We're going to put it in an oven tray. Now I want to highlight this one. I recently bought this one, and when I was looking for a new oven tray, I was looking for something that is endurable, and this one caught my eye. Now I like this is green marketing, of course, where they have made it clear that with this tray they want to contribute to a sustainable environment. So you can see it here, recyclable, aluminium recyclable, nature respecting the environment, and that is of course what we as consumers have to be more conscious about. The kind of food we eat, but also the kind of material we use. So I bought this one, and with that I show my respect for the environment and make an effort to contribute to a more sustainable environment. So healthy food, sustainable environment. Okay, so we're going to put the mixture in this oven tray. So we've got the pasta mixture here with the eggs, and one more thing about the eggs. So I use these omega-3 and DHA enriched eggs. You have to be quite careful on what kind of eggs you use in this place. Not all are so healthy, so I was becoming more conscious and looked at this quality certification. Omega-3 is a really good type of fat. It really does well for your cholesterol levels. So many people have to mind that. So, but in other countries you have your corn eggs or your whole grain eggs, whatever varieties you can get, but try to get the healthier variants. So the mixture is going to go in this, what is supposed to be sustainable oven tray. Sure, it doesn't slide off the kitchen counter. Okay, and make sure we scoop out all the vegetables. There we are. We take the oven tray and going to put it in the oven for about half an hour, I would say, and then let's have a check whether it's ready. Okay, we put it on 220 degrees for about 30 minutes. There we go. Let's see how it's going to turn out. We have the pumpkin. We've cut it into cubes, and what we're going to do is mix the pumpkin with olive oil. This one, olive oil, but you can choose any brand that you like. So sprinkle olive oil on top of it. In the meantime, I've greased the oven tray with olive oil as well, because you don't want the pumpkin to stick, so that you have to scrape it off. And we choose again to use Italian seasoning because it has a variety of herbs. The margarine, rosemary, basil, oregano, all these healthy herbs and spices. Good for your health, but also to give it a very nice flavor. So you don't need to add any salt to make your food taste any better. Salt, of course can increase your blood pressure, increase your cholesterol if you're not very careful. So there's too much salt intake, so let's not add that, but we add some pepper for a nice flavor. Black Sarawak pepper, but of course you can get any kind of pepper you like. Then you thoroughly mix it. And we just toss the cubes here in the oven tray. And to place the tray in the oven for about 15 minutes. Don't put it too long, otherwise it gets really soft and squashy. You can make a soup out of it then, but we just want to have these as cubes, just for a nice healthy bite. So there we go, in the oven. Let's see how that is going to turn out. Here you are, the result. We have baked our pasta egg pie, as we call it, in the oven. So the egg has created a nice crust around the pasta and the vegetables, and the pumpkin has been nicely sort of melted, become soft in the olive oil and the herbs. Lovely flavour, lovely smell. And the potatoes we still have to put in the oven. What we do is we don't put any spices or herbs, but if you want you can of course add any spices or herbs that you like. We just put a little bit of olive oil. Reason why we don't put any spices or herbs is that the potatoes itself have a very distinct flavour, so we want to keep that original flavour. But of course it's up to you to think of any variations. Any suggestions, Athena, with what we can have this? I mean, you can have the potatoes just like itself any time of the day, as we said, for breakfast, good for digestive system. Yes, Athena mentioned that.
Yeah, if you want to have it for dinner, you can mash it and put it with your rice. You can eat it with your rice. It's also a healthy combination.
So you see, you've got multiple options to have this with. So there you go. Your meal for a day, and you can mix and match and have any of these dishes at any time of the day that you please. So we would like to say enjoy your healthy meal, and remember the triple P. We've got pumpkin, pasta egg pie and sweet potato, and take pleasure in eating it. Take pride in the healthy dish that you created for yourself, for the purpose of maintaining your health and well-being. And of course we welcome any suggestions that you have regarding variations for these dishes. And we would love to see you again next time. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you soon next time. Enjoy your day. Bye bye. See you next time.